Ayo, I am Xerxes Bunker, and this is how I made Josh Call in 1999. 1999 started a couple of years back in 22, and I made it with. Oh no, this one. I don't know where to point, bro. Sam Atkins, yay! Applause. Applause here. Sound.
More like a boom.
Yeah, I mean
Tomatoes.
actual tomatoes. This is Sam Atkins, part of the Soundhouse too. Welcome.
What's up?
This is what I do in life now. I'm a YouTube content creator.
I know. We stopped making music. Now he just makes YouTube videos, guys.
What do you remember?
That's a great question because it's been a while. I feel like it was one of those songs that we've had on the shelf.
Do you remember how this song started?
You probably had the instrumental, like especially the chorus, like that.
I think I had the bass, right?
The bass. It was probably the bass.
What was the bass?
What's the key? That's a great question.
Right? And I think I have, and we'll show it later, of course, but I think I have this resonant second harmony because we do love some harmonies here and there. I have the instrumental with me. Sam, you're here for the first time. What do you want to hear?
The bass. Because that bass, it's like, you get to the chorus and you're like, the stank face comes on.
And like I said, it had a second bass, like a harmonized one. And I don't know if I ever told you, Sam, but first of all, shout out to James Castellijn, which is the mixing and master engineer for this song. And the first mix came back and it sounded exactly how I wanted it to sound, bigger and better. But the funny story about these two basses were he called me, hey, there is some dissonance that I'm hearing in the bass, especially on that second harmony. Like there is like something like notes are clashing, frequencies and in harmonious. And I kind of said, yeah, it's on purpose.
Yeah.
Did you hear that too?
To be fair, I was just thinking about this right now. Like, I don't know how it was mixed because typically you don't have like this many layers of bass. Like you don't often have songs where you're harmonizing the bass. So yeah, James came through. I love how you name your cakes. Cake mess.
Cake mess. I don't know. I'm very curious what this is. That's an acoustic one. And we have the punch. Total that makes. The heart snare is inspired by Five Sus. I think it's Teeth. That one.
So you have four snares.
Apparently, I have four snares, man.
Like, if you solo these hi-hats and you hear that, you could probably never guess, like, the rhythm
song.
of the song.
No, also, yeah, that's true. Also, a thing that people pointed out a lot was the guitar.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that was like
in the song.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about rhythmic patterns.
You do realize he has 4 snares, 3 hi-hats, like 3 kicks, and then he's like, yeah, you don't need a lot of instruments.
There's a post guitar. Poly synth. I see scream synth. I am very curious what that is. Like as I'm breaking this down with you all, I'm also like, oh yeah, what is this?
Yeah, I would have never guessed that. Why would you name it Scream?
We have orchestra.
Wow, okay.
We were waiting on vocals. We weren't waiting for a long time, huh?
He works pretty fast. We got most of the vocals at once. Yeah.
Yeah.
There wasn't too many like back and forths with like, oh, vocals,
No.
this and do that. I found the voice notes.
We just didn't go back to da, da. We stayed there.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. We just went there. It feels like we don't care about this song because we have no idea what we did. That time we made a song a day. And then that's 2022. It's 2025 right now.
That's crazy.
Let's open up vocals.
Let's do pre to chorus.
Bakit ba gusto agawin ng malay? Pati na rin sayang tinatag.
Reverb automation. You're gonna hear it better when you see the lines also.
Bakit ba gusto agawin ng malay? Pati na rin No, I've never here cause this one was a fuck me. And I can't change. Kinakagat ang dila.
The reason I was laughing was just because I forgot the lyrics. I forgot that he's cussing in the lyrics.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I didn't think he would cuss, you know? I just because sometimes we write and we want to like just to even say the S word.
And then the harmonies are word.
Ang dila hanggang mawala ang sakit na dulot ng realidad. And I know I've never healed cause this one was a fuck me. And I can't change that.
It's a really, I think it's a really hard song to sing. And then he brings that power, he brings that energy, he brings that emotion.
And there's a lot of character in his voice as well. That really just carries the song.
Okay, you know what? Let's go back to the old session.
Oh, that's the second verse.
Yeah, you had that. I told you.
I'm caught up in 1999. It's nothing new. Still stuck on you.
Very much more emo.
So
Like I tried to channel my inner. I put my life to pieces. This is my last resort.
Cause I didn't mean to paint you a lie. Never meant to fake every smile. Thought it would be better to hide my mistake.
Oh. A nose cold. Well, hey, here it comes.
I had to bite my tongue a million times and I hate our song cause I'm reminded that you'll never return cause you're happy without me and I can't change that. Bite my tongue a million times and I hate our song cause I'm reminded that you.
This song was a love song, and he took it and he rewrote that whole song and made it into something that he wanted to say.
The tag is "You're happy without me," and I can't change that. At least initially, that's what it was.
Really cool to see him flip it.
I would have never seen that coming. Like
No, not at all. And we were very impressed when we got that demo of him. We both can't speak
nope.
Tagalog. Not even Sam Atkins lives in Manila.
Hey, wait! Your mother is Filipino. What's your excuse? Exactly, that's what I thought.
Do you want to hear the raw vocals of that?
I want to hear the raw vocals.
Then I added the manipulators or the little altar boys to it.
Wait, what did? Can you play the bridge again? I totally forgot what it was.
I wanna know if you miss me. I wanna know if you're happy, baby. I wanna know if you miss me. Even if I can change that. I had to bite my tongue a million times.
My backing vocals are still here, but that still miss me. Because we're saying, I want to know if you still miss me. And he's
Yeah.
saying, I want to know if you're listening. So
Oh.
it's very smart of them to have the same sound of word. Listening, miss. But I think you hear miss me.
I wanna know if you miss me. I wanna know if you're happy, baby.
I wanna know if you're listening. I wanna know if you're happy, hating.
Listening to the bridge, I'm thinking like, because based on what I know from the fans, right? This was like sort of like a message to younger him. So I'm curious, like, what that perspective is. Is it when you say I want to know if you're listening? Is he talking to younger him, or is he talking to
The
person?
Who,
You know?
Maybe that question we can ask him one day. You met him.
I went to
during
the show.
concert,
I was there.
You went to
Yeah.
the show. Yeah. How was it?
It was electric, honestly. There's a lot of energy. He does a really good job of connecting with like people. And, like so
Yeah.
you can tell that, like he has like a vision for what the story is gonna be and how he's gonna present it and like the things he was gonna. It was really emotional. Really, I didn't expect it to be an
Yeah,
emotional. There
Yeah.
were different segments of the whole concert, but like you can tell, like even with the set list, there's a whole narrative to everything. It was fun. It was fun. I also got to meet him, chat a little bit after the concert. My question for you is, what do you think is the most important, aside from vocals? You can't say vocals, right? So what do you think is the most important?
What if I want to say vocals?
No, you can't. What's the most important part, like production wise, of the song?
Honestly, I know it's easy to say the bass because that's the most prominent thing that you hear.
Yeah.
And that's the one that does this to you. But I think without the guitar, the song was nowhere. It's there, but it's also like he knows his place. Snoop Dogg told A$AP Rocky, like, A$AP, you're there. But now you're rocking with the hottest in the game. His wife, Rihanna, everyone messes with. Everyone thinks she's the da. So when you're with her in a room, you take a seat, you do this, watch, enjoy the ride. And when it's your time to shine, you shine even bigger. And I think that guitar is doing, hey, it's the verse. I am there. I'm introducing you to this whole song with my feel and with my rhythm. But then the bass comes in. The guitar is still there in the same room with that bass guitar, but he is like, do your little thing.
If you just have vocals and guitar, even like you can still, it'll still carry the song. What did the first demo? Because I know you have like 4, right? There was four variations.
Let's see.
I caught up in 1989 and what to do.
89. Why is it 89? You see how bad this demo sounds? We have to put a lot of work in all these songs to make it sound what you hear on Spotify.
This was fun, and in full disclosure, a lot of this happens so quickly that we don't even realize, especially Circe's. I don't know if it's here or there, but it happened so quickly. So it's actually refreshing also just for me to just look back and see like what was happening back then. It's been almost 3 years now.
I like to do this more often. We did a lot of songs together in the Filipino music industry also. And I'm doing this also with the purpose of it being educational. It's a closed world, the music industry. And maybe with doing this, maybe we open the door a little. It's a
Comment your favorite part in the comment section or whatever these YouTubers say.
This looks weird. What we're like.
I was about to say, I was like,
doing this. It
what
looks
are we
very
doing?
weird. Thank you for watching, and maybe see you next time. God
This is
bless.
fun.